tonight. So, Tim, this is without a doubt the best team that Danville has played all year going into this game tonight. LCA, they're a juggernaut with great players all across the field, and this is going to be a very, very big test for this Danville team that's probably, I believe Coach Stonebreaker said this earlier this week. This Danville team's probably the youngest team in the state with all the freshmen they start and play. This is a big, big test for them tonight in this game.
It is. So, I mean, those big freshmen you're talking about, they've got to know a lot of pressure is going to come at them very quickly. LCA is going to open it up and throw. I mean, it's kind of their forte that they like to do. These guys just need to stay, within what the coaches tell them, within their game plan. Just stay focused on the person in front of you, and everything will be okay.
Yeah, and talk about that passing game. LCA's quarterback is a sophomore, Nash Whelan, and he is a big, big-time player. He's going to be playing college football someday. He's really good. He runs their offense. He can run. He can pass. He's thrown for over 1,000 yards and 10 touchdowns this season. And he also leads the team in rushing with 571 rushing yards and 10 rushing touchdowns. He can really spread the ball around the field. LCA's got 5 different receivers with at least 100 yards receiving on the year. And in the last 3 games LCA's played, they've scored 123 points combined. And, Tim, this Danville defense, they've played pretty well these last few weeks. Last week had a pretty good defensive week, but the passing defense is something that hasn't been that great. Last week 2 blown coverages led to touchdowns for W.E.B. Du Bois. Lincoln County was able to throw the ball all over Danville earlier this year. This is going to be a big test for this Danville secondary. How are they able to slow down this passing attack for LCA?
Well, I mean, not stating the obvious, but they can't play like they did.
Yeah.
I mean, they've hopefully – Stonebreaker knows it's coming, and some of this, with the boys and with Lincoln have kind of shown where they're having troubles with the coverage or reading the coverage. So hopefully he's been able to get that adjusted. Now, even though you know what's coming, it's still going to be hard to stop. So they're going to, they're just going to have to play a really big game tonight.
Yeah, because they've got a big-time test here, district championship game. And we got to talk about what Danville did last week, a huge win over W.E.B. Du Bois, 32-12 in Admiral Stadium on bait night. That was a fun night at Admiral Stadium. The defense, like we said, played very well. And another big game, we say it every week, another big game for the freshman running back Javian Mukes. He ran for 230 yards and 2 touchdowns in that game. He leads all of Class 2A in rushing yards with 1,305 rushing yards and 22 touchdowns. But tonight, Tim, a big challenge for him. The spotlight's on him. Everybody's been talking about him all year. Now he plays against a really, really good defense at LCA. A big test for the highly touted young freshman in this game tonight.
And, so I was talking to somebody a little bit earlier today and was trying to describe, Javian Mukes is a combination between this running back and this running back, how he plays his style. And I started thinking as you and I were sitting here, really, I don't need to compare this kid.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got his own style. His style is, he's got great field vision. But tonight they're going to know what's coming because Danville's kind of struggled a little bit here lately with their offensive passing game. So they're going to stack the box. They're going to tell Danville, hey, if you can throw it, throw it. I want to see you do it before I go back into coverage. And that's what they're going to do. And Javian's, he's going to get hit hard. He's going to get hit often. Big thing is just getting back up off the ground.
Yeah, and the only other really, really stout defense I've seen Javian play against was a scrimmage this year against South Laurel. And South Laurel's a 5A school. They're really good this year, 7-1. And I remember in that scrimmage, I was watching him, and he just kept grinding it out. 5 yards, 4 yards a carry. He just kept getting forward yards. And he scored, he had 2 touchdowns in that scrimmage. And I thought, this kid's going to be really, really special. If he's just a freshman, he's able to fight like that. His competitiveness, such a great competitor. He's got a big chance tonight to really show the entire state with all the eyes in this big game tonight, what he's all about, what he can do. But this is a huge game. Danville trying to pull a big upset to win their first district championship since 2017. Also the last state championship, 2017. Sure all Danville fans remember that. And then the first Steve Stonebreaker era, we got a big game tonight, and that's all you can ask for, to be back in these big games that everyone has missed. We're back here for a big game. It's a KSR game of the week. I'm going to go ahead and declare it the WHIR game of the week as well. It's a big game. It's Danville versus LCA, and that's coming up. And also coming up are the thoughts of Danville Admiral head coach Steve Stonebreaker, a service of Raymond Float's Good Neighbor Pharmacy in Danville, They are open Monday through Friday, 9 to 7, and Saturdays, 9 to 5, in Danville behind Cracker Barrel. And that is coming up next on your home for Danville Admiral Football, 103.9 FM, WHIR.
Hometown Radio's Big Deals offer is out of this world. It's Cosmic Bowling. Experience bowling with an outer space-like atmosphere. Black lights, strobe lights, and pattern lights accent the hit music that beats over the speakers. The lights and music effects make it an out-of-the-world experience. It's all at Galaxy Bowling and Entertainment Center in Richmond. Go have a lot of family fun with our Big Deals Pizza, Pins, and Pepsi party. The party includes 2 hours of bowling, bowling shoes for up to 6 people, a large pizza, and a pitcher of soda. The retail value is up to $85. At Big Deal's online store, get the Pizza, Pins, and Pepsi party for just $49. Yes, $49. What a deal. It's a big deal out of this world. Shop and save at Big Deal's online store, hometownlive.net, hometownlive.net.
Shop local, buy local, save big deals.
Big deals at hometownlive.net.
I'm Lisa Bottom of Farmers National Bank's Perryville branch. As your lifetime bank since 1879, we have a tradition of supporting our local schools. Thanks to all the teachers and staff that make our schools great. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank. Member FDIC.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
Sign and drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Lease a new 26 Chevy Silverado 1500 Crew Cab 4x4 LT for only $419 per month for 36 months. 0 down, 10,000 lease miles per year, all payments plus tax. Stock M26048. Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
8 wings, 5 breadsticks, 2 pizzas, everybody wins.
You're hearing that right. The Big Dinner Box from Pizza Hut is here, now starting at $19.99. That's 2 medium, 1-topping pizzas, 8 boneless wings, and 5 breadsticks, all bundled up for one unbeatable price. Win dinner and choose your favorite crust. Hand-tossed, pan, thin and crispy, and even tavern style. Order a Big Dinner Box now, only at Pizza Hut. Feed good times. Additional charge for extra toppings, extra cheese, upgrades, and dipping sauce. Not available on stuffed crust. Availability, prices, and participation vary. Taxes, tip, and fees extra.
Every fan knows the advantages of playing on their home field. Hi, I'm Patrick McClure from McClure Bailey. Proud to be a lifelong resident of Danville and Bull County. Our firm can provide a variety of services to meet the legal needs of you and our community. We're all local attorneys. We understand the needs of the people from Danville and Bull County because we are people of Danville and Bull County. Call the hometown team of McClure Bailey at 236-8888. Now located at 426 South 4th Street, just south of downtown Danville. Go Ads, go Cats, and go Rebels.
This is an advertisement.
Danville Admiral head football coach Steve Stonebreaker joins us as the Admirals are set to take on LCA in tonight's final district game for Danville. Winner gets the number 1 seed. Loser of this game, the number 2 seed. A big one. And Coach Stonebreaker, appreciate you joining us this evening. Let's talk about this LCA team. Always very talented offensively. And it starts off with their do-it-all quarterback, Nash Whalen.
Yeah, he does a really good job with his arm and his feet. I mean, they do a lot of things as far as pre-snap movement with motions and shifts, and they do some, they'll run some different formations at you, and they try to throw a lot of screens so that their screen game's really big. They'll do that as an extension of the running game, and he's just such a threat because of what he can do with his legs. He throws the ball well, but his ability to make plays and extend plays is really what helps their offense as much as anything. They've got 2 really good receivers and, play pretty solid football up front. Their linemen on both sides of the football are very physical.
Coach, their defense is interesting because they've picked off 5 passes this year, all 5 from different players. They forced 4 fumbles this year. All 4 have been forced by 4 different players. They seem to have a ton of playmakers on defense, too.
They really do, and they do such a good job. They'll bring different types of pressures at you, but their defensive linemen are very physical getting off the football. They anchor themselves well with their feet. They're violent with the hands. Their linebackers fit the run very, very well. And, they do a good job on the back end. They'll press their corners and, try to get hands-on receivers there and that kind of thing. So, we've got our work cut out for us for sure. They've been a solid defense all year round.
Danville head coach Steve Stonebreaker. Coach, you mentioned that this is kind of a good bar to look at where Danville is in comparison to some of those top 2A programs. So what do you want to see out of your team Friday night when you all travel to Lexington and take on LCA?
Well, one of the biggest things is, we're going to take punches Friday night because it's a very good football team. Not everything's going to go our way Friday night, and I want to see us punch back a little bit figuratively. I want to see us, be able to withstand the barrage that they're going to give us, and I want to see us be able to fight back and compete and try to turn it back our way. And that's going to be one of the things that's going to tell the tale for us if we can be highly competitive in this game or not.
Danville head football coach Steve Stonebreaker, the Admirals and the LCA Eagles at the 7:30 kickoff tonight. We'll have it on 103.9 FM WHIR. Our pregame interview with Coach Stonebreaker is a service of Raymond Floats Pharmacy, Good Neighbor Pharmacy, I should say, with Raymond Floats here in Danville. Back with more pregame coverage in 3 minutes on your home for Admiral football, 103.9 FM WHIR Danville.
Configuring the Bluetooth, deciding who controls the music, remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the 3rd or 4th level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer at 236-6686.
Attention football fans. If you like football, you're going to love the DQ Pigskin Report. Monday nights from 6 to 7 on WHBN and WHIR.
We interview the area high school football coaches of Danville, Boyle County, Garrett County, Lincoln County, Mercer County,
and Center College's Andy Fry and color analyst Jeff Picaro of UK.
It's the Pigskin Report Mondays from 6 o'clock until 7, live from the Harrodsburg Dairy Queen on 103.9 FM WHIR, 99.5 FM WHBN, and HometownLive.net.
I'm Boyle County Judge Executive Trilly Bottom. The Boyle County EMS Crisis Response Unit is here to help, whether you're feeling overwhelmed, anxious, or just need to talk to someone. Our team is trained, compassionate, and ready to respond. Call the Boyle County EMS Crisis Response Unit today, 238-1134, because your mental health matters.
EMS, every second counts, every life matters.
Hi, I'm Alan Martin, branch manager at Community Trust Bank. Community Trust Bank has supported communities that we call home since 1903. With locations in Boyle and Mercer counties, Community Trust Bank is a full-service bank dedicated to helping you meet your lending needs and financial goals. Please stop by and see me at our Danville main office located at 462 West Main Street. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, loans subject to credit approval.
Hi, I'm Fred Sizemore, and at Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, our award-winning service department is here to keep you moving with world-class customer care. We're proud to serve not only our friends and neighbors, but also the vehicles that keep our community safe, from police and EMS to fire departments. With free pickup and delivery, plus a convenient shuttle service, we make it easy to keep your car or truck in top shape.
We make it easy. We make it easy. We make it easy.
At Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, service isn't just what we do, it's who we are.
We're making crust count with Papa John's new garlic 5-cheese crust. Topped with garlic sauce and 5 cheeses. Garlic bread walks so our crust can run. New garlic 5-cheese crust pizza for $11.99. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
If you're looking for dinner tonight, Papa John's in Danville and Harrodsburg is fast, affordable, and delicious. Large one-topping pizzas are just $10.99 delivered, and you can carry out medium 3-topping pizzas for $9.99. Don't forget to add 2 or more sides and desserts for $6.99 each. Papa John's Pizza in Danville and Harrodsburg.
Welcome back here to LCA here in Lexington. Danville versus LCA coming up. It's the 7-1 Danville Admirals versus the 4-3 LCA Eagles. But that 4-3, they played a juggernaut of a schedule. We got your injury report now. Tonight's Danville Admiral injury report is brought to you by Raymond Floats Good Neighbor Pharmacy in Danville, featuring free delivery, convenient drive-through, unit dose packaging, and an app to help you manage your medications. They are in Danville behind Cracker Barrel. And Tim, for the second week in a row, first time this has happened this year, I don't have any injury updates. I don't think there's any injuries because no one's given me any injury updates. And we've, I must say, knocking on wood once again, Danville's been pretty fortunate this year to not sustain any injuries. And, you know, with a team full of freshmen like we have, you'd think with all these, bigger, older guys kind of beating up on them every game, you'd have some more injuries, but we haven't seen really any this year. I guess that's a testament to this team's toughness, I guess you could say, more than anything.
Yeah, yes, that's definitely one thing you could say with them being tough. And it's one thing, it's very thin, too. So it's like, all right, keep the injuries away and play another day.
Yep, a deep LCA team tonight versus a very young Danville Admiral team. We have your starting lineups for you now. We'll start with the offense. The quarterback for Danville is the freshman, number 4, Dylan Kruger. At running back, it is the freshman, number 6, Javian Mukes. At the tight end / fullback position, it's the freshman, number 43, Savion Johnson. Tight end / wide receiver, it's the senior, number 11, Jacaven Walker. At wide receiver, sophomore, number 5, Cam Peters. At wide receiver, junior, number 9, Trendon Sellers. At receiver, the senior, number 19, Gavin Walker. At right tackle, it's the junior, number 51, Keegan Jones. At right guard, it's the freshman, number 56, Bryson Caldwell. At center, it's the senior, number 52, Sasha Wade. Left guard, it's the senior, number 50, David Shelton. And at left tackle, senior, number 70, Dyron Moody. Now for your defensive starters, it's the cornerback, the sophomore, number 15, Zane Knott. At outside linebacker, freshman, number 7, Milan Peters. At defensive tackle, senior, number 50, David Shelton. At defensive end, it's the senior, number 52, Sasha Wade. Middle linebacker, freshman and leading tackler, Braden Ford, number 13. At free safety, senior, number 11, Jacaven Walker. At middle linebacker, it's the junior, number 21, Marquise Elmore. At defensive tackle, senior, number 70, Dyron Moody. At defensive end, senior, number 12, Jaden Tandy. Strong safety, it's a junior, number 9, Trendon Sellers. And at cornerback, junior, number 2, Jatavian Beasley. Big game coming up if you're just joining us. Danville versus LCA District Championship on the line. We do have some stats I'll read because we haven't really got the stats in a few weeks. And I think we might have the national anthem coming up right now. Or is this national anthem or senior night, Tim? I can't really tell.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell right now. It's
yeah, because I know it's senior night. I see some parents on the field, so let's keep it right here and give you some stats real quick. And Tim, you keep an eye on that. We haven't got the stats in a few weeks, and this game starts actually at 5 minutes later than usual at 7:35. And is it the national anthem? Okay, we'll take a break real quick. National anthem coming up. We'll be right back here on WHIR.
Get the top price for your livestock. Take them to the Bluegrass South Livestock Market where they have drop-off hours to fit the busy farmer's need. Selling your livestock a profitable and a pleasant experience. Save the hassle of a long haul. Sell your livestock at the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, 277 Courtier Road in Stanford. Call Bluegrass South Livestock Market at 606-365-0665. Bluegrass South Livestock Market in Stanford.
Every fan knows the advantages of playing on their home field. Hi, I'm Patrick McClure from McClure & Bailey. Proud to be a lifelong resident of Danville and Bull County. Our firm can provide a variety of services to meet the legal needs of you and our community. We're all local attorneys. We understand the needs of the people from Danville and Bull County because we are people of Danville and Bull County. Call the hometown team of McClure & Bailey at 236-8888. Now located at 426 South 4th Street, just south of downtown Danville. Go Ads, go Cats, and go Rebels.
This is an advertisement.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer.
At Thoroughbred Express in Danville, they provide an unparalleled service experience with top-quality car washes every day. They're all about building lasting, trusting relationships with their customers who always come first. That's why they've crafted the perfect car wash experience, one that their customers will enjoy for years to come. Thoroughbred Express offers special membership packages, and just for $10, your first month is covered. Enjoy unlimited washes at a great price. Visit Thoroughbred Express today, located on Houstonville Road, Danville.
When it comes to pizza, I'm a little particular. Yeah, I like a vintage homemade tossed dough and sauce. Plenty of toppings like a cheesy top and a light crunch on the bottom. I want a New York taste or sometimes that deep dish Chicago style. Say what? Big City Pizza Company. They make award-winning pizzas, sandwiches, desserts. Great place for pizza parties with the Big Bambino, oval, and 2-foot pizza. Order for your flavor now at BigCityPizzaKY.com.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
At Bob Allen Nissan, with your qualified trade, save up to $11,000 off MSRP on your choice of a new 25 Nissan Pathfinder Platinum or Nissan Murano Platinum. Plus 0% financing for 60 months is available. Stock numbers N25387 and N25329. Bob Allen Nissan, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Welcome back here to Lexington Christian High School. Danville versus LCA coming up. The big game of the week. It's the district championship game as well. We're just about 6 minutes away to kickoff. They just did the national anthem here in a prayer before that. You know, Lexington Christian Academy, so they do a prayer. Very good. But we do have some stats for you now. We haven't read off the stats in a few weeks. We'll get to those, give you a little update on how the players are doing. For the passing stat for Danville, the freshman Dylan Kruger has got 893 passing yards and 8 touchdowns this year, Tim. He has, you know, for a freshman, he's really impressed me this year of his poise and his kind of command over this offense this year.
Yeah, and he's still, you know, like I said, being a freshman, being inexperienced, he's still kind of up and down because we saw that great game he had against Anderson. And then sometimes he's struggled getting the passes down. So I think the big thing is his confidence. He just needs to be more confident in himself, trusting his guys, and it'll be all good.
Yeah, and also for rushing now, we talked about this a lot, but the freshman running back, Javian Mukes, we said this earlier, 1,305 rushing yards and 22 touchdowns on the year. He leads 2A, the Class 2A in rushing yards. Very good season for him so far. And then for receiving, Trendon Sellers, he's got 19 catches for 349 yards and 4 touchdowns. He got a ton of punt return touchdowns, the kick return touchdowns as well. Great year for him. And then on defense, the freshman Braden Ford, the leading tackler for the Admirals with 68 total tackles as a freshman. He's going to be a great player. We've also seen him get in the mix on the offensive end as well, running the ball at fullback for Danville. So we'll take a quick break here. Let's get about a 2-minute break. And we'll come back, and kickoff is coming up here from LCA. It's Danville versus the LCA Eagles. District Championship on the line. We'll take a break and be right back with kickoff here on WHIR.
Lee's Famous Recipe's been serving the best chicken in Danville since 1972. Lee's is proud to serve up money-saving $6 meals that include 2 strips or 2 pieces of dark meat, livers or gizzards, your choice of a side, plus a home-style buttermilk biscuit and drink, all of it just $6. Don't feel like cooking? Feed the family with an 8, 12, 16, or 20-piece meal that comes with large shareable sides and home-style buttermilk biscuits. For your next get-together, call Lee's, the expert caterers, at 859-236-8777. Visit Lee's Famous Recipe, the chicken specialist in Danville and South 4th.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
New Jeeps cost less at Bob Allen Motor Mall. During the Drive into Fall event, save on a new Jeep Grand Cherokee L, now lease priced at only $289 per month for 36 months. $43.63 plus first payment, taxes, and fees due at signing. 7,500 miles per year. Must-have lease loyalty. Stock C25394. Bob Allen Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
This is Boyle County EMS Director Mike Rogers. Boyle County is one of 6 counties in the state that offers a crisis response unit. What does that mean? When 911 receives a call from someone going through a mental health crisis, Boyle County EMS responds appropriately in a discreet manner with a social worker and a paramedic, keeping the individual's dignity intact. If you or someone you know suffers from a mental health issue, Boyle County EMS is ready to help. Call 911 or Boyle County EMS at 859-238-1134. Boyle County EMS, when life feels overwhelming, we bring calm, care, and a path forward.
Saturday night, we're gonna play Kentucky football. It's time to get out that lasso, partner, and round up some cattle. That's what we're about to do. Texas Longhorns and your Kentucky Wildcats.
A pregame
pregame show starts this Saturday evening at 5 with kickoff at 7.
It's all right here on your home for the Cats and the hits is WRNZ FM Z105.
Welcome back here to Lexington Christian High School. Danville versus LCA coming up here. Big game of the week, about 2 minutes away from kickoff. Danville just about to run through the banner in their end zone. They just did the coin toss. Tim, did you happen to see the results of the coin toss? I guess we'll probably get it here in a second.
Yeah, it is. It's LCA won the toss
Okay.
and to defer, so Danville's going to receive first.
So Danville football will start this game in this big-time showdown, big game everyone's talking about. We'd like to remind everyone that tonight's broadcast of Danville football on 103.9 FM WHIR is presented by CPP, that's Custom Promotional Products, the official shirt supplier of the Hometown Radio Network at 120 East Lexington Street in Harrodsburg. Big game here. It's the coach for LCA is Coach Oakley Watkins. He's in his first year with LCA. He took over for the legendary Doug Charles, who coached for LCA for 25 years. Watkins was their offensive coordinator last season and the last few years. As LCA now will run through their tunnel in the corner of the end zone through a big inflatable helmet. They'll run through it and take their sideline. Danville head coach Steve Stonebreaker in the blue sweater vest tonight looks on at his team as they run through the tunnel on the right side. And they take the field in front of a pretty good crowd here, pretty good Danville Admiral turnout all the way up here in Lexington for this big game. Danville trying to make a statement tonight. And Tim, with 47 seconds until kickoff, just tell me, what does Danville have to do tonight to be successful in this football game?
Well, they definitely got to be able to run the ball. I mean, because we know that's their strength, but also they just can't get caught up in all the hoopla and, everybody watching it the big game. They can't get caught up in it. They just have to stay focused. Remember what coaches taught them to do, play their position, and the game will take care of itself.
Danville comes in at 7-1, undefeated in the district. And then LCA comes in at 4-3, also undefeated in the district. So Danville now will huddle up on the sideline. Kickoff is coming up very soon. Looks like Danville's offense will receive the ball going left to right on your radio dial, and LCA will kick it off right to left on your radio dial. We're on the visitor side of the field. Danville sidelines right in front of us. We're right on top of the sideline. We haven't been this close, I think, to the sideline all year, Tim. We get to kind of see the inside coaching from Danville in this game tonight. And then they have the big, bleachers on the other side where the main press box is. We also have the coaching staff in there with us too, so we might be able to get some inside information.
Yeah, we have some behave.
We have some behave. Anything that comes over the air, that's them, not us. Keep that in mind.
Even if it sounds like us, it is still them.
Still them. Yep, that's exactly right. We'd like to remind everyone, with this kickoff coming up, as the LCA gets set to kick the ball away to Danville, kick off your next pizza party with a great tasting pizza from Big City Pizza, located in the Danville Manor Shopping Center. So I was watching LCA's kicker in warm-ups. He's got a very, very good leg. We might see a touchback right here as he gets the LCA kickoff team lined up. Danville's return team ready as well. Looks like Trendon Sellers back deep, along with Jatavian Beasley as well, looks like. Kicker puts the hand up. He'll walk toward the ball, and he will kick it off. We're underway in this game. Ball will go into the end zone. It's caught by Danville, and he will not run it out. So that will be a touchback. So Danville will take over from their own 25-yard line. 1st and 10 coming for the Admirals as Danville gets their first opportunity against this really good LCA defense. They'll put the ball down. 1st and 10 coming for Danville, just underway in this ball game. First offensive possession coming. Danville will huddle around Coach Stonebreaker, break the huddle on the sideline, and take the field. 1st and 10 coming. Tim, is that ball on the 20 or the 25? Hard to tell from this angle.
They've got it on the 20.
20, okay. That must be the rule in high school. So 20-yard line. 1st down and 10 for Danville. Coming up, first play from scrimmage of the game. Under center is Kruger. Running back Mukes is behind him. He waits the snap. On 1st down and 10 from their own 20. Ball snapped. Play action back to pass. He'll fire deep. He's got a man. It's number 5, Cam Peters. He goes up and almost catches it, but it's broken up the last second. Great play by the LCA defender. That was number 21 for LCA. That is Jeremiah Burbage. 2nd down and 10 coming for Danville. Tim trying to take a shot there on 1st down and 10.
Yeah, I do. I like that. I like that thought completely. And only thing, just want to see Kruger get it out a little bit quicker because, you know, the receiver got quite a bit down the field. He didn't really have the arm strength to get it there. So get it out a little bit quicker, but I like the way the guys are going up. And plus, you're trying to get that defense to back off because they're lined up in a pretty much about a 5-man front. Like I said, they're going to load that box and dare them to throw against them.
Yep, 2nd down and 10 coming. Same formation. Under center is Kruger. Mukes behind him. He'll wait the snap. Ball snapped. Pitches to Mukes. Running to the left side. He'll try to cut upside. Now cuts outside. He'll be wrestled down to the backfield for a loss. 3rd down and long coming for Danville. Called a third, about 13 yards. Hard to see the yard markers on this side. 3rd down coming. Called a 3rd down and 15 yards to go. Ball backed up near the 15-yard line as Danville tries to get a 1st down to their first drive of the ball game, following an incomplete pass deep downfield and a 3-yard loss in the play. And it looks like Coach Stonebreaker is going to call a timeout. Timeout for Danville. And we will go ahead and take a quick 30-second break and be right back. Timeout Danville just underway in this ball game. 3rd down coming up for the Admirals. We'll be right back here on WHIR.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky? It's the friendly, expert care you'll experience every time you bank with us. Hi, I'm Lindsay Cole, the Retail Market Manager at Whitaker Bank in Danville, Kentucky. Whether you're opening an account, planning for the future, or looking for a friendly face, we're here to make banking easy. Stop by or call us at 859-236-9822 to see how we put you first. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC.
Welcome back. 3rd down and long coming up for Danville. Just underway in this ball game. 11:16 to play in the first quarter on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboards. Danville's got it 3rd, about 15 yards to go back to their own 15-yard line. First possession of the ball game for either team. Danville first play the game, try to throw it deep, and then J.B. Mukes, the second play, got tackled in the backfield. 3rd down and long coming. A Coldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play. Shotgun formation for Danville. Kruger the quarterback in the empty back formation. 3 receivers spread out to the right side of Kruger. He'll wait the snap and shotgun. Back to pass, Kruger. On 3rd down, he'll fire deep. Looking for Jacaven Walker. He's pushed down and a flag flies. Pass interference on the defense as Walker got pushed down from behind it right around the 45-yard line. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty and a 1st down for the Admirals.
So, the good thing on that, I like that matchup because they had a linebacker on him. He couldn't cover, so his only response was the pushing. Yep. And so if you can get that linebacker on a little bit one-on-one coverage, I think you've got a good matchup. It's going to be in your favor. And so again, you know, Coach Stonebreaker's not afraid of throwing the ball deep. He wants his guys to do it, and you know it's going to. You keep on doing it. It's going to loosen them up after a while, but you've got to complete some of them.
Yep, that's. Yep.
So, but yeah, I mean, I like that matchup, that response by the linebackers. Pretty much, I can't cover this, so I'm just going to push you.
That's 2 of the first 3 plays were deep pass plays downfield. So 1st down and 10 for Danville. Ball on the 30 following the pass interference. 1st and 10 coming. I formation now. Kruger under center. Play action. Looking to pass again. Under some pressure now. Going backwards. He'll fire, and it's just going to throw it away out of bounds toward me and Tim up here. Tim, you almost could have caught that ball. He threw it up toward the press box.
Yeah, he really kind of let it go up there. But, you know, it's
got the arm really loose early on for us. Throwing the ball deep early on. I like the aggressiveness from Danville in this big game.
Yeah, and it's one of those. I kind of like to see him just a little bit longer give a hold because I think he could have stepped up into the pocket, but he's kind of feeling that pressure coming from different ways right now.
Yep. So now a 2nd down and 10 coming for Danville. Ball on the 30-yard line. Just underway in the first quarter of play. First drive of the ball game for either team. 11:02 to play in the first quarter on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. As Kruger, the quarterback, will go under center. Single back formation. 2nd and 10 coming for Danville. Player comes in motion behind him. Now I formation to Mukes up the middle. Mukes making nice juke moves. What a run by Mukes, pushing forward toward the 1st down marker. Nice run right there by JB and Mukes, about a 9-yard gain. And I think that's going to make it a 3rd down and 1 coming for Danville. What a run by Mukes right there. Nice jump cut on the right side to get a nice gain.
Yeah, what makes Mukes such a tough runner is he's got a very, very low center of gravity, which you're thinking, okay, yeah, that's good. He gets down. But when he changes direction, he doesn't have a lot of wasted movement to change direction. And that time, he pretty much he dropped down. He got behind one of his linemen. You can't see the guy.
Yep.
I mean, and he knows how the linemen work.
3rd and 1 coming. I formation to Mukes the middle. Mukes will fight forward, and he's going to try to stretch for the first down. I don't think he got it, but it's going to be close. Mukes tried to stretch the ball forward. Well, it's going to depend on the spot. Put the ball down. It's going to be 4th down. 4th down and 1 coming for Danville. Tried to hand off in the middle to Mukes. Couldn't get it on that Coldwell Banker VIP Realty. Very important play on 3rd down. Now we've got 4th down and 1 coming for Danville.
And Go Admirals, you're number 1 in our book from your friends at the Bull County Public Library, located at 307 West Broadway in downtown Danville, open Monday through Saturday.
4th and 1 coming for Danville. Big play right here in the first drive of the ball game. 9:45 to play in the first quarter. Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. I formation now on 4th and 1. Ball on the 39-yard line. Power football to Mukes, right side. He'll fight forward, and it's going to be close. Waiting for the official spot. And I do not believe he picked up the first down. He did not. Tried to get a 1-yard gain, couldn't get it. It's a turnover on downs for Danville. They failed to pick up the 1 yard on 4th and 1. It'll be LCA football from the Danville 39-yard line.
Yeah, the backside linebacker actually did a nice job filling his gap responsibility. And so when he did, he just really shot through the gap. There was such a clog that he was able to get the tackle. I don't mind at all going for it. I mean, it's
4th and 1.
Yeah. I mean, it's they were playing it tough and everything. See what your guys are up to. See what they can do.
Yep. Now Nash Whelan, the quarterback for LCA, a very, very good player. The sophomore will come out now in the shotgun for 1st and 10 from the Danville 39. Their first drive of the ball game. Player comes in motion, fakes the handoff, running up the middle to the right side. Whelan's got room down the middle of the field. He'll cut to the outside, past the 10. He's going to go all the way. Actually, he's tackled down at the 1-yard line. What a run right there by the quarterback for LCA. You can see why college scouts are looking at him. A lot of speed and a great arm as well. Tackled down, and it looks like he's actually going to be around the 5-yard line. The referee was in the end zone. Looked like he's going to be on the 1, but about the 5-yard line, 1st and goal coming actually for LCA. What a run right there by Whelan.
Yeah, it was. I mean, he had a nice little kick-out block on the end. It caught Danville by surprise. Now they're going quick.
Quick huddle now. 1st and goal, hands up the middle to the number 5. Will be fought forward. Nice tackle by Danville. A short gain, some pushing and shoving after the play. And a host of Admirals in there on the tackle. Nice response on that play. 2nd down and goal coming for LCA.
And when the game of life gives you aches and pains, get back to the life you love with Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy team in Danville. Go Ads from Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy.
8:48 left in the first quarter on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Danville 0, LCA 0, but LCA's threatening on the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal. Whelan, shotgun formation. Goes in motion. High snap, loses the ball on the ground. He falls on it, and he luckily gets on the ball. That was almost a turnover. Danville got there quickly. And now it's going to bring up a 3rd down and goal from right around the 11-yard line. A Coldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play. 3rd down and 11 as Danville's got a chance to keep them out of the end zone.
Yeah, I almost wouldn't be surprised if LCA, if they don't get it on this one, that they'll go for it on 4th down. Just, I mean, we've seen they got a very good kicker, but I think they're just they want to be the aggressive team on this one. So Danville needs to be ready to play 2 more downs.
Yep. Shotgun formation, 3 receivers to the quarterback's right. Whelan, the quarterback, readies in the shotgun, kicks his leg up, gets the snap, back to pass on 3rd down and goal. He'll throw the end zone. It's caught. He's going to run to the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, LCA. A little drag right over the middle, caught it at around the 3-yard line and just galloped into the end zone. And that is a touchdown for LCA. Your score on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. LCA leads Danville 6-0 with 7:45 to play in the first quarter.
Yeah, it is. That little short crossing route, the drag route, as you were saying, the receiver just he got the quick break. He outran his defender, and the way it was, they ran everybody else off on that side of the field, so it was wide open for him.
Kicker comes on for the extra point. Ball snap, holds down, kicks up, and it is good. Nice high kick. Looked like a college kicker on that one. Kick is good. That makes your score on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. It's LCA 7, Danville 0. We'll be right back here on WHIR.
KSR, Kentucky Sports Radio, where you never know what you'll get.
There's hoops, there's shenanigans, there's rigmarole.
With Matt Jones.
Pay me!
All done for the love of sports.
We're an hour and a half into the show. Maybe we should talk about something having to do with sports.
Don't miss a minute of Kentucky Sports Radio.
I say that only I don't want people to get their hopes up.
Kentucky Sports Radio.
It's kind of funny.
Hey, this is Ryan Lemon. Join me and Matt for KSR 10 to noon on WHIR AM 1230.
Welcome back here to LCA here. LCA takes the lead over Danville, now 7-0 with 7:45 to play in the first quarter. Tim, Danville had it 4th down and 1 from their own 39-yard line. They went for it, didn't get it. Then LCA quickly scored and got the lead on Danville right now. So now the kicker comes out for LCA. Just made an extra point, made it look easy. His last kick went into the end zone as he readies. He'll walk toward the ball, and the kick is away. Line drive kick. As Beasley catches it, Jatavian Beasley run down the right sideline, and
I think when he was going back to get it, it's kind of they've got the tent set up. I believe it hit off that shoulder pad of Jatavian.
Went out of bounds. Okay.
Yeah.
The tent is sitting right in front of the where that was at. So ball's gonna be spotted at looks like the 8-yard line, Tim.
Yeah.
So that's not good field position at all for Danville following that. So 1st and 10 coming for Danville. Ball on their own 8. They trail by 7 here early on this game. What would you like to see here from this Danville offense, Tim?
Well, really, the LCA defense is going to be coming.
Yep.
I mean, I'm surprised if they're not going to have some kind of slant blitz on right here just to put more pressure, because they either know it's going to be run. If it's going to be passed, they can get the pressure on him and get rid of it quick. I like to see Danville do that little screen they've done, but they're not set up for it.
Yep. In the under center here, Kruber hands off to Mukes, running to the right side, got some room, breaks the tackle. He'll fight forward. Looks like about a 4-yard gain on that one. Mukes looked like he had some room, making some nice juke moves. Frustrated with himself after the play that he couldn't break that one longer.
Yeah, he kind of lost his grip on the field, and we could, from where we're at here, we could see it. He had a really nice hole to get into. A nice shot by the offensive line up front. It shows LCA kind of responded a whole lot quicker to it.
Yep, 2nd down and 5. Ball on the Danville 13-yard line. LCA leads it 7-0 under Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard early in the first quarter. I formation, hands off to Mukes at the middle. Mukes making some nice juke moves, fighting forward, and nice job grinding forward for some yards. Going to be close to a 1st down, and it's going to be a 1st down for Danville. That is a Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance 1st down for the Admirals. Nice job by Javian Mukes on that one, grinding forward and fighting for extra yards.
I think that was a big thing they needed, though, for this one. They needed to get the 1st down. Earn the 1st down, not, given on the penalty. Just earn the 1st down so they can do that. And kind of this team's always been building your confidence.
So 1st and 10 coming for Danville. Ball on their own 18-yard line. Whistle's blow now. Referee calls a referee timeout. Marquise Elmore looks like he's going to have to come off the field. Had to take a back plate off or something. I think that was some kind of accessory he had on the referee.
Yeah, it might have been sticking out a little bit too far underneath that jersey.
Sometimes you'll see that. So now 1st and 10 coming for Danville. Ball on their own 18-yard line. Spread formation now. 3 receivers spread up to the left side. Mukes to the left of Kruger in the shotgun. High snapped. He'll just pitch it over to Mukes. Mukes running to the left side off of a catch. He'll fight forward, be tackled down. And a flag flies late. And I think that flag's going to be on LCA, as one of the LCA players were pleading with the official. We'll have to wait for the official call on that one. But, Tim, that was an interesting play right there with a high snap, and Mukes was trying to
Yeah, I think that was kind of the intention.
I
think it's kind of the intention of the play. But he got a high snap. He had to kind of go off to his right a little bit to catch it.
Just get rid of it.
And that was his thing. Good heads up play. Just kind of get it over to him.
So the penalty flag, they wave it off, I believe, Tim. I'm not for sure. There was a penalty flag, and then the ball's at the same spot it was at. So I'm going to keep it right there. It's actually a loss on the play. 2nd down and long coming for Danville from their own 13-yard line now. Kruger under center. 2nd and long. Mukes running back behind him. Play action, back to pass. They'll fire to the right side. It's going to be almost intercepted. Ball's off the hands of the LCA defender. Jumped in front of the pass intended for Cam Peters on the right side. And now a 3rd down and long coming for Danville. A Coldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play. 3rd down and very long. 3rd and 15 for Danville coming up right here.
This is going to be a learning for Kruger because he had his guy open, but he just took a little bit too long to recognize that and throw it. And he pretty much did about a 10-yard curl. He's got to get it to him as soon as he turns around because that's what it was. He turned. The defender saw that he was going for that, was able to get into it and break it up. So it's just one of those, it's almost like a bang-bang play.
3rd down and long coming for Danville. Ball on their own 13-yard line. Play clock ticking down at 3 seconds. Kruger in the shotgun. He's back to pass on 3rd and long. Looking, steps up in the pocket, evading tackles. He fires on the left side. It's caught by Danville. He stays on his feet. He's still on his feet. Sellers makes a nice, jumps over the defender and is going to be tackled down after a great play. That was number 9, Trendon Sellers on the left side. That's a Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance first down for Danville out past the 40-yard line. Tim, what an impressive play by Dylan Kruger and Trendon Sellers.
I mean, if you're listening to us, you're probably not here seeing it. Let me tell you, that's kind of like what you would see in the movie. I mean, he caught it, he was down, but he wasn't down. He kind of did a little bit of a spin around a 360 while he was one hand on the ground, got back up, tried to jump over the defender. Defender caught him. So, all in all, like I said, it was just an excellent play. And
a great job by Kruger as well, staying alive in the pocket and firing on the run. Great play. Danville's got it from about the 44-yard line in the I formation, 1st and 10 coming for Danville. Muke's going to try to run backwards. Going to throw it now. Muke's got a man. It's Sellers. It's caught. Past the 30 to the 20. It's a foot race to the end zone. Makes the juke move. Fighting forward all the way down to the 5-yard line. What a play design by Danville. J.V. Mukes.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
What a play, and Danville's got it 1st and goal from their own 5-yard line.
I mean, you use the guy that you're keying on. So they throw it, they pitch it to Mukes, and I'm looking at going, oh, man, they've really got him contained in. He stops, pulls the ball up, and throws. We haven't seen him do that all year.
Yeah.
He makes a nice throw.
Yeah, under pressure, too.
Yeah.
I mean, I was thinking that's going to be about a 10-yard loss. I'm thinking, what is he doing running backwards? Takes it and throws it, and Trendon Sellers catches it, makes a nice run all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Well, he ran a little bit backwards, too, to give him room.
Yeah.
Because they were pursuing him hard. So, I mean, just great heads-up play by both of those guys.
Great play design on that one, and Danville's got a chance here to tie this game up. 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. Wishbone, I believe. He will hand it off. Mukes running, trying to fight forward. He'll be tackled down. 2nd down and goal coming for Danville. They're going to mark it near the 5-yard line. I believe that was a wishbone formation, Tim.
Yeah, Mukes is having a little bit of trouble getting his grip on this turf. I mean, you know, I'm not sure if he has any other shoes or anything they could put on. Usually not. I mean, these molded cleats, they can't change out of them like they used to. But he's having trouble on his cuts.
Yep. Power I pitches the Mukes running to the right side, trying to fight forward. Makes a nice spin move, fighting toward the end zone. He'll be tackled down short of the goal line. 3rd down and goal to go coming for Danville. Tim, Danville's got 2 chances here to get the ball in the end zone. A big 2 plays coming up for the Admirals as they trail by 7 here. 7-0. LCA leads with 3:40 to play in the 1st quarter on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard.
Yeah, it is. And the thing is, you're going with the guy that you feel comfortable with going down here. And but that's the ones LCA are watching. Almost like to see him throw a little fullback dive in here that he'll do every now and then because they're just keying so hard on JV Mukes right now for Danville.
3rd down and goal coming for Danville. Ball on their 4-yard line. Trying to tie this game up. And looks like we have a timeout on the field. Timeout for Danville. Take a timeout with them. LCA leads 7-0. We'll be right back here on WHIR.
These famous recipes been serving the best chicken in Danville since 1972. Lee's is proud to serve up money-saving $6 meals that include 2 strips or 2 pieces of dark meat, livers or gizzards, your choice of a side, plus a home-style buttermilk biscuit and drink, all of it just $6. Don't feel like cooking? Feed the family with an 8, 12, 16, or 20-piece meal that comes with large shareable sides and home-style buttermilk biscuits. For your next get-together, call Lee's, the expert caterers, at 859-236-8777. Visit Lee's Famous Recipe, the chicken specialist in Danville and South Fourth.
Welcome back here to LCA. Danville's got it. 3rd down and goal to go from the 4-yard line. LCA leads Danville 7-0 on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard with 3 minutes and 11 seconds to play in the 1st quarter. Yeah. Big plays coming up here for Danville trying to get back in this game and tie it up.
Well, I was going to say, like this one, if you're an offensive lineman, you just ought to be giddy. I mean, because this is what you want. You want the team on your back so you can get them in for a score.
Single back formation. From the 4-yard line, player comes in motion. Kruger Hands off to the wide receiver running to the right side. Tries to throw it back to Mukes. Mukes going to throw it back backwards. He's going to throw it toward the end zone. It's caught! Caught! No, they call it incomplete. Oh, my goodness. Tim, I want you to try to explain the play that just happened because I can't. What a play design on that one, and it almost was a touchdown.
Yeah, it was almost, for at home, it'd be kind of your biggest definition of organized chaos.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, they were going. They gave it to the
wide receiver first.
The wide receiver came back almost like a jet pass. But
Yes.
he gave it to him. The wide receiver was looking the whole time. I think if he would have just turned it up, he might have had that hole. But he was looking. He
threw it backwards to Mukes.
Yeah, he optioned it back to Mukes. Only problem is that Mukes was close to the end of the line, so all he could do with one guy hanging off of him is throw it to the receiver at the end zone.
Yeah, and it was almost caught, but they called it incomplete the last second. 1 second of the play clock. Danville snaps it. Back to pass on 4th and goal to the end zone. It's caught. Is he in? Awaiting the official call. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Incomplete pass, trying to throw it to Sellers in the end zone in the right corner. And it's going to be LCA football now. Danville fails to get the ball in the end zone from the 5-yard line. And what a sequence of plays on that drive. You had the pass by Mukes to Sellers to get him down there, and then that crazy play on the last one. Danville almost got it into the end zone, but couldn't quite convert. And LCA still leads it 7-0 on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard with 2:54 to play in the first quarter.
Yeah, that's almost that one play that we were trying to describe. It's too much going on. I mean, you're 4 yards away. There's kind of a lot going on that play. Keep it simple for these guys because they're already kind of stressed out as it is. And but they got close to scoring on that.
Yeah, they had it, I thought, but they called it incomplete. So now LCA snaps from their own end zone. First down and 10, hands off the running back, run to the right side, will cut backwards. Nice run, fighting forward. He gets it out past the 15-yard line, or out past the 10, I should say. And that's going to be a first down for LCA. Nice run right there by the running back for the Eagles.
And go ads from Bull County Clerk Casey McCoy and his staff at the Bull County Clerk's office. Casey and his staff are wishing the Admirals the best of luck this season.
Stay tuned after the game for the presentation of the Good Hands Award, a service of Big City Pizza located in the Danville Manor Shopping Center. Single back formation, 1st and 10 from the 15. He'll fire deep. He's got a man running to the sideline. It's caught by LCA. He's past the 50. Going to be foot race on the sideline. He's going to be break a tackle. He'll step out of bounds. Gets it all the way past the 30-yard line. Had a man wide open running down the right sideline. Beautiful pass by LCA. And they've got it 1st and 10. They flip the field position. Nice play by them on that one.
Yeah, a little bit of a busted coverage there. You had two receivers pretty much running goals down the field. And one of them broke off, kind of a stop and go. The two defenders went with him, and it left the other receiver open. So it was a little bit too far for him to be able to get the catch back up, and so we see the result of a very long pass play.
Yep, quick snap coming from the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 for LCA on the Danville 25. It's going to be a shotgun formation, running back to the quarterback's left. Receiver spread across the field. On 1st down, back to pass. As the quarterback, he fires. To be caught and dragged down. Nice play by number 5, Cam Peters, to get there quickly. 2nd down coming for the LCA Eagles. Going to spot the ball at around the 26, 27-yard line.
Yeah, I was going to say the Ads are getting back to LCA's quarterback, but he's just standing in there.
Yeah.
I mean, he's standing in and delivering the ball. So I mean, they're still getting to him, but he's a tough quarterback.
He's very good. Now on a 2nd down to keep it up the middle, going to fight forward, got the 1st down. Out past the 20, all the way down to the 15-yard line. 1st down coming for LCA, and this you can see early on, Tim, this LCA offense is really, really, really good.
Yeah, it is. It's they're very efficient in their plays. I mean, you don't see any confusion. Everybody knows where they're going to, and so yeah, I mean, it's a well-oiled machine pretty much.
Yep. 1:15 to play in the first quarter. LCA leads it 7-0. They've got it on the Danville 15. To the running back up the middle, and the I formation handoff. He's fighting forward, tumbling toward tacklers. He's going to drive his way all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LCA. And that was a great run right there for the running back. He almost looked like he was tumbling forward all the way to the end zone. But he gets in, and LCA jumps out in front of Danville. It's now 13-0. The Eagles lead the Admirals with 1:03 to play in the first quarter.
Yeah, it is. I mean, that was just simple, mind over matter type of thing. The offensive line really just got the best of Danville's defensive line, blew them off, opened up the hole, and you get a score.
The extra point unit on the field for the LCA Eagles, trying to make it a 14-0 ball game. He'll await the snap. Ball snap, holds down, kick is up, it's right through and good. And the LCA Eagles lead Danville 14-0 with 1:03 to play in the first quarter. Let's take a break and be right back here on WHIR.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Save on a new 26 Chevy Equinox LT, now priced as low as $26,998. Complete with remote start, heated seats, heated steering wheel, and alloy wheels, navigation, apps, and much more. Stock M26014. For details and additional discount information, call Bob Allen Motor Mall today. Bob Allen Chevrolet on Maple Avenue in Danville. Shop online at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Welcome back here to Lexington at LCA High School. The Eagles lead Danville 14-0 with 1:03 to play in the first quarter on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Danville Tim had a chance to get on the board last drive, got it all the way down to the 4-yard line, just couldn't quite get it into the end zone.
Yeah, you kind of pulled your ace out that you had there as a play that you haven't run all year, and it caught LCA by surprise. But LCA recovered nicely and was able to keep them from out of the end zone.
Yep, kickoff is away to Danville. Ball is be kicked to the end zone and caught by the Admirals. They'll run forward, past the 10 to make a juke move out past the 15 and go tackle down out of bounds. Out past the 20-yard line, first down and 10 coming for Danville.
And Thoroughbred Car Wash is rooting on the Admirals. If you want your car looking good, take it to Thoroughbred Car Wash. Easy in, easy out at Thoroughbred Car Wash in the Big Lots Shopping Center in Danville.
So Danville will huddle up around Coach Stonebreaker. They trail by 14 with 57 seconds to play in the first quarter on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Coach Stonebreaker huddles them up and will take the field. Ball at the 22-yard line on first down and 10. They'll come out here in the I formation. Quarterback is Kruger. Mukes the running back behind him. He'll await the snap. Ball snapped. Hands off to Mukes in the middle. Mukes trying to fight his way forward to be tackled down by a host of Eagles. Nice hard hit on that one by three different players. Gets a gain of about 3 or 4 yards. Second down and medium coming for Danville.
Yeah, it looks like he got about a 3-yard gain on that
up
one.
To 25.
And you're right, Mukes took a pretty hard hit on that one, but he got back up.
Yep. Very competitive player. He's just going to keep fighting, keep grinding out yards. And once he maybe gets hit up just a few more times, gets more settled in this game, he can really start wearing on a defense. And Danville's going to need that to be able to stay in this ball game. They trail by 14 now with 20 seconds to play in the first quarter. Tim Mukes running to the right, trying to get to the edge. He'll fight forward and always falls forward. Pretty nice gain on that one. Get him closer to the first down marker. Going to break by third down and about 4 yards to go now for Danville.
And Grower Admirals from Bull County Judge Executive Trilly Bottom. Judge Executive Trilly Bottom and her staff are rooting on the Admirals win tonight. Go Ads from Bull County Judge Executive Trilly Bottoms.
That is the end of the first quarter of play at the end of one. LCA leads Danville 14-0. We'll be right back here with the second quarter coming up on WHIR.
We're making crust count with Papa John's new garlic 5-cheese crust. Topped with garlic sauce and 5 cheeses. Garlic bread walks so our crust can run. New garlic 5-cheese crust pizza for $11.99. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
If you're looking for dinner tonight, Papa John's in Danville and Harrodsburg is fast, affordable, and delicious. Large one-topping pizzas are just $10.99 delivered, and you can carry out medium 3-topping pizzas for $9.99. Don't forget to add 2 or more sides and desserts for $6.99 each. Papa John's Pizza in Danville and Harrodsburg.
Attention football fans, if you like football, you're going to love the DQ Pigskin Report. Monday nights from 6 to 7 on WHBN and WHIR.
We interview the area high school football coaches of Danville, Boyle County, Garrett County, Lincoln County, Mercer County,
and Center College's Andy Fry and color analyst Jeff Picaro of UK.
It's the Pigskin Report Mondays from 6 o'clock until 7 live from the Harrodsburg Dairy Queen on 103.9 FM WHIR, 99.5 FM WHBN, and HometownLive.net.
Welcome back here to Lexington. Danville versus LCA. Second quarter getting underway right now. LCA leads the Admirals 14-0. He'll hand off to Mukes at the middle on third down. Make a nice juke move, trying to fight his way forward. He'll be stopped short of the first down marker. Fourth down and about 2 yards to go coming for Danville.
You know, Javian Mukes for Danville is getting through that first line. I mean, he's got a hold, but it's just that when you get to the second line of defense, they really swarm to it pretty quick, and they have, you know, LCA has really good gap responsibility. They stay at home. They don't, you know, they don't forget where they're supposed to be at as they're playing. So I mean, it's going to be hard for them to get too many yards tonight.
It's fourth down and 3 yards to go. Danville's offense will stay on the field. Their defense having a hard time stopping this LCA offense. So fourth down and 3 yards to go from the 30-yard line. Handoff, he should keep it. Kruger trying to run to the left side. Looks like a blown-up play. He'll be tackled down the backfield, and the turnover on downs for Danville as LCA takes over with excellent field position at around the Danville 20-yard line. First and 10 coming for the Eagles. Tim, he looked like he was trying to hand it off, and then he kept it. Maybe a play action, not for sure what they were going for on that play, but he was tackled down the backfield, turnover on downs.
Yeah, not really sure. It was, you know, he was looking for his back. You could just tell from the start of the play was just a little bit of a busted play. And, you know, LCA's got the ball in good position right now. They're at the, 25-yard line?
24-yard line, it says.
Yeah, so they're at the 24-yard line, and it's kind of hard when you got them this close.
LCA leads it 14-0. 11 minutes to play in the second quarter. LCA's got it first and 10 following the turnover on downs. We have a timeout called by LCA. Timeout Eagles. Let's take a quick timeout with them as they lead it 14-0 over Danville. Take a quick break and be right back here on WHIR.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
Sign and drive at Bob Allen GMC. Lease a new 26 GMC Sierra 1500 Crew Cab 4x4 with elevation package for only $429 per month for 24 months. Zero down, 10,000 lease miles per year. All payments plus tax. Stock M26117. Bob Allen GMC on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com. GMC, we are professional grade.
Welcome back. First down and 10 coming for LCA following the turnover on downs by Danville. And LCA has excellent field position. Ball at the Danville 24-yard line. First down and 10 coming up for the LCA Eagles with 11:08 to play in the second quarter on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. LCA's offense has been unstoppable here early on. And they've got it here for a great chance to score again. First and 10 from straight field position. Hands off the middle. The running back will fight forward, be tackled in the backfield by a host of Admirals. Nice play by Danville. That's number 13, Braden Ford, and number 21, Marquise Elmore getting back there in a hurry, Tim. Nice play.
Yeah, Braden Ford's got I mean, we've talked about he's a leading tackler. He's just got a really good nose for the ball. He recognizes the play quick, and he's able to get into the gap and disrupt it just like he did that time.
Tonight's broadcast of Danville football on 103.9 FM WHIR is presented by CPP, that's Custom Promotional Products, the official shirt supplier of the Hometown Radio Network at 120 East Lexington Street in Harrodsburg. Second down and long coming. Back to pass. He fires to the end zone, floats it up left corner. It'll be broken up. Nice play with the Danville defender on that one. Believe that's number 15, Zane Knott on the coverage. Excellent, perfect defensive coverage right there by Zane Knott.
Yeah, Zane stayed in that back hip pocket of the receiver, stayed with him stride to stride. Actually, when he saw the receiver start to go around and, you know, respond to the ball coming, he turned his head at the right time, was able to break it up. That's really, that's ideal. That's what you teach them.
And this LCA offense got a great quarterback and a ton of great receivers to throw the ball to. But now it's third down and 11 yards to go. From the Danville 26-yard line, LCA's got it. Quarterback Nash Whelan in the shotgun. He'll await the snap. Ball snapped, high snap, loses it. He catches it and be wrapped up and tackled in the backfield. Nice play with the Danville defense. Tackled all the way back to the 35-yard line. Fourth down and very long coming up for LCA. Ball going to be spotted on the Danville 35-yard line. A high snap right there. Nice job, Braden Ford once again in there. Gets back there in a hurry with a nice tackle.
Yeah, also back there was Jaden Tandy. We've seen him do that, you know, when he's been playing. He comes off of that edge on that bullet blitz. He's really fast acceleration. He's kind of got a beeline to the ball. And he got back to him and Braden Ford, and, yeah, the LCA quarterback didn't have any way to go except down.
A Coldwell Banker BIP Realty big play coming up. 4th down and long, 4th and 20. Ball on the Danville 35. LCA's got it up by 14. Back to pass. He's got plenty of time. Looking. Now he's going to be under pressure. He trips, and he's wrapped up in the backfield for a sack. Nice play by Danville. That's number 50, David Shelton. Makes a great play, and this Danville crowd's fired up. They get a big stop right there. Nice job, this Danville team competing, trying to stay in this one. LCA still leads it 14-0 over Danville with 9:31 to play in the second quarter on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard.
Well, that was a good defensive stop, and the thing is LCA lined up in pretty much in quads out to the left side, and they were doing it on purpose. They wanted one guy to look like he was getting a screen. They sent another guy down the field long. He was covered. The defense got there in quick. That was a great job by the Danville defense, staying at home and playing in their position.
Danville takes over from their own 40-yard line, 1st and 10 coming up. And, this Danville team, they're not going to beat you with strength, but they have great athleticism and speed and competitive nature. They get back there in a hurry, make a great tackle, and get a big stop on that one. So now it's 1st and 10 for this Danville offense, trying to capitalize on momentum. Play action, Kruger to pass. He'll fire, floats it over. Right side, it's caught by Jacaven Walker. Makes a nice juke move, fights forward near the 1st down marker. Called a gain of about 7 yards. 2nd down and 3 coming for Danville. Nice play by Walker on that one on the right sideline.
Yeah, Melton's Deli cheers on the Admirals. They're proud to serve up great sandwiches every day like the Big Daddy Club and the Hot Mammy for over 20 years. Melton's Deli in Danville on Main Street and next to the cinemas. 2nd
down and 3 to go for Danville. They need to get the ball to midfield to get the 1st down. They've got it on the 47-yard line. LCA a 14-0 lead over Danville with 8:50 to play in the second quarter. District championship on the line of this big game. Danville's got it, trying to get a good drive going here. Hands off to Mukes in the middle. Mukes makes a nice run, and looks like he picked up the 1st down. It's going to be close, but I believe that it's going to be a Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance 1st down for Danville. Gets up to midfield. Nice hard run right there by JV Mukes.
Yeah, it is. I mean, he had like a 2-3 yards to gain. He the beauty about it, he didn't try to juke, didn't try to make any moves. He just put his pads down and got the extra yard.
Danville trying to get a good drive going here. 8.5 minutes to play in the second quarter. They've got it at midfield in the right hash. As they get the call from the sideline, look down at the wristbands. 1st and 10 for the Admirals. Kruger takes the field from the single back formation under center. Mukes the running back behind him. 2 receivers spread up to the left side. He'll await the snap. He'll pitch it back to Mukes, running to the left side. Makes a nice juke move. He's wrapped up and tackled down by LCA. That's number 8 for Lexington Christian. Great tackle by him. And that is going to be, that's Nash Whelan, the quarterback. Makes a great play right there. Usually the quarterback.
It's not on defense.
Yeah, usually he made a great tackle on that one, wrapping up a great running back by Javian Mukes.
Yeah, they're making it hard for Danville to get around the edge. LCA is setting that edge very well and protecting that they're not getting over aggressive or running, past where they need to be. So it's a well-instructed, well-coached defense.
2nd down, about 13 yards to go after the 3-yard loss on 1st down. Single back formation, Mukes the running back behind him. Play action to pass. Kruger fires, got a man that's overthrown, incomplete. Tried to get it to Savion Johnson. It'll be incomplete. 3rd down and 13 yards to go for Danville. They've got it on the 47-yard line. They're on 47. They need to get it to the Lexington Christian 40-yard line. A Coldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play. 3rd down and long coming up for Danville as the LCA leads the Admirals 14-0 with 7:17 to play in the second quarter on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Danville gets the call from the sideline and comes to the line. Kruger, the quarterback, the freshman. We'll have it here in the empty back formation, shotgun formation. Back to pass, got time, under pressure. Now he fires. It's going to be a tough catch to be incomplete. Try to throw it over to Cam Peters, but the pass falls incomplete. Broken up by the quarterback, Nash Whelan. A great player he is on both sides of the ball. It's now 4th down and long, and it looks like Danville's going to bring out the punting unit.
Yeah, and Kruger looked better on that throw. We were kind of talking about him before. He was letting short a little bit, letting it up, but that one he really zipped it in. He put it on 2 guys. I mean, it shows the LCA defender made a really good play on that one. And I'm watching the line, too. They're kind of doing twist stunts on the line, and right now the Danville offensive line is staying at home. They're getting their blocks. They're passing it off to each other.
The punter for Danville, number 9, Trenton Sellers. The punt is going to be rolled on the ground. He picks it up, and he gets it off. Nice punt, all things considered, on that one. The return man catches it. Nice catch at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up for LCA. We'd like to remind everyone to stay tuned after the game for the presentation of the Good Hands Award, a service of Big City Pizza located in the Danville Manor Shopping Center.
And go as from State Senator Amanda Mays Bledsoe. You all represent the area with class and make me proud to be your state senator. Go as from your state senator Amanda Mays Bledsoe.
So this LCA offense has looked unstoppable for most of this game, but Danville got a big stop last time out. They forced a turnover on downs. They'll be trying to do the same thing right here, as LCA's got it with a 14-0 lead over Danville. They've got it 1st down and 10 from the 20-yard line, their own 20. Quarterback is Nash Whelan. Ball snapped, drops back to pass, under some pressure now. He fires. It's going to be incomplete. And I'll tell you, Tim, this Danville defense is putting some nice pressure on the quarterback.
Yeah, the defensive coordinator, he's drawing up the pressure at the right time. He's not sending it all the time, so they're not, so they're not expecting it when it comes. But when it does come, the one thing that Danville has and has always had is great speed. So you're bringing that speed off the end, and it's kind of startling when the quarterback turns around and there's a defender in front of him.
Yeah. 2nd down and 10 coming up for the Eagles. Ball on the 20-yard line here from Lexington at LCA High School. Shotgun formation, running back to the quarterback's right. Wheeling the quarterback for LCA. He'll keep it on the handoff, and ball's actually on the ground. He's going to be caught by Danville. He picks it up. Did he get into the end zone? He'll be tackled down at the 1-yard line. Danville makes a huge play. Forces a fumble, gets the ball all the way down to the 1-yard line where the offense will take over. A big play with this Danville defense forcing a turnover. That completely flips this game, and Danville's got it from the 1-yard line.
Yeah,
1st and goal coming for the Admirals.
It is. From this position, it's kind of hard for me to tell, but one of the Danville defenders got back, hit the running back as soon as he got the ball from the quarterback.
Yeah, because it looked like he was keeping the ball with the way that the play developed, and the Danville defender made a tackle where it just couldn't tell what happened. The ball landed on the ground.
Yeah, it is, and they the guys were really quick. I mean, there were 3 of them back there. That's why the running back couldn't get it.
Yeah.
And defenders are really, heads up, pick the ball up, and try to score.
Yep. So 1st down and goal coming. Danville trails by 14 here. Hands up to Mukes, trying to get to the end zone. He fights forward. He is going to be in. Touchdown, Danville. Javian Mukes. And the defense, and Javian Mukes gets the Admirals right back into this ball game. It's now Danville 6, LCA 14 with 6:48 to play in the 2nd quarter on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. And Tim, right when LCA had all the momentum, a big turnover forced for this Danville defense that's really getting it going. Gives Danville a spark, and now it's just a 8-point game. What a play with this Danville defense and offense.
Yeah, it is. You get Mukes that close, he's going to score. And, you give him the ball, like I said, just keeping it simple. And that's what they did.
A Whitaker Bank touchdown for Danville. The extra point try is up at the line. Drive kick, and a flag flies late. So a flag flies late on that one. The officials will come together now and discuss what that was. Looks like maybe could be a roughing the kicker penalty. The LCA defense got in there quickly.
Yeah, the only thing kind of wondering about is let's see what they call. He called it from the other side.
Yep, it's on LCA.
Yep.
So they'll retry the kick.
Personal foul. I don't know if they hit the center.
Yeah, could have done that.
But what we do know is that it is a personal foul, and they get to
make it a little bit closer for the kicker Cisneros for Danville. That's been pretty good. He missed that first kick that didn't count right there, but now he's got that miss out of his system. Now he can hopefully make this one. He'll line up for the kick. Trying to make it a 7-point game. Ball's down. Kick is up, and it is going to be no good. Looks like it was good from here. All the fans are celebrating. The kick is just off the mark. And that makes your score on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. It's Danville 6, LCA 14. The Admirals right back in it. Let's take a quick break and be right back here on WHIR.
Get the top price for your livestock? Take them to the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, where they have drop-off hours to fit the busy farmer's needs, selling your livestock a profitable and a pleasant experience. Save the hassle of a long haul. Sell your livestock at the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, 277 Courtier Road in Stanford. Call Bluegrass South Livestock Market at 606-365-0665. Bluegrass South Livestock Market in Stanford.
Danville fighting strong. They're right back in it. It's now Danville 6, LCA 14 with 6:48 to play in the second quarter on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. We'd like to remind everyone that Danville just scored, and you can score a job at Nesco Resource. Go to nescoresource.com. And Tim, Danville's defense makes a big turnover. They get the fumble recovery on the 1-yard line, and then J.V. Mukes runs it in for a 1-yard touchdown and gets Danville right back to this ball game.
Yeah, it is. We saw them set up at this last game, kind of
kicking,
a muddle huddle, and they fake it.
And they go back.
And so I think they just want to see how teams respond to it. If somebody gets a little lazy and doesn't cover it, then they'll kick it.
Yep. Cisneros, it's an onside kick. It's going to be rolling the ground, and pretty nice job on the kick, but LCA does recover it. Nice design right there. And I like the onside kick call, because with this high-powered LCA offense, any chance you get to take the ball out of their hands, probably a good thing that you could do, especially when you're trying to pull a big upset like you are tonight.
Yeah, and Cisneros, he didn't do a bad job on that onside. He usually want to get a pop, then a big bounce, but that one was almost kind of like a squib. But, you know, the LCA front line on that kickoff return team, I mean, they have pretty good hands. They probably got hands on everything.
Yeah. So now it's going to be 1st and 10 for LCA. Ball on their own 45-yard line. A pistol formation, quarterback shotgun, running back behind him, fullback to his left in front of him. Ball snapped. We'll hand off the running back, run to the left side. Danville's defenders are back there. They'll wrap up and drag on the ground. This Danville defense is really getting after it here. It's now going to be 2nd down and 10. Danville had 3 defenders back there in the backfield. This Danville defense doing a great job.
And go ads from Bull County PVA, Lucretia Mike Gibson and her staff. Proud to support the Danville Admirals.
6:25 to play in the second quarter. LCA leads Danville 14-6 on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. And LCA's got it 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 45-yard line. Whelan, he'll lose the ball again. He picks it up. He's going to run out to the right side. He's got some room trying to get forward. Falls forward. He'll be tackled down, and he's going to be right at the first down marker near the first down. It's going to be a first down for LCA. Danville had a chance right there to get the quarterback down again, but Whelan is such a good runner and gets a nice gain for a first down out past midfield to the Danville 45.
He's deceptively fast.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a very fast runner. A lot of times you're thinking, I mean, we see the passing yards he has. We don't really hear much about the running yards, but he's definitely a dual threat.
Yeah, he leads the team in rushing yards as well. He's now in the pistol formation here on 1st and 10, and looks like LCA may have jumped. It's going to be a false start on the LCA. Eagles back him up 5 yards to near midfield for a 2nd down and 15 to go. It's this Danville defense, they're bringing some pressure right there, and LCA is kind of getting a little bit nervous up front, tries to jump a little bit soon, and it'll be a false start on the Eagles.
Yeah, kind of got the line on their heels a little bit, and that's what it was. He couldn't recover once he started going back, and so, you know, we'll see if they can take advantage of this. We got 1st and 15 now.
Yep.
So.
From midfield, the LCA's got it in the pistol formation. Quarterback awaits the snap. Running back behind him. He'll drop back to pass. Under pressure again. He'll throw. It's going to be caught downfield. Great catch by LCA. And really good also by Sasha Wade. He got in there and put a hit on the quarterback. Almost got a sack, but quarterback gets it off right in time for a first down. Well, actually, it's going to be not a first down because this was the penalty on the last play. It's a 10-yard gain, but now it's 2nd down and 5 following the false start. So 2nd and 5 for LCA right around the 41 or the 39-yard line. Now whistles blow. Referee calls the play dead and a my timeout. Actually, Danville calls a timeout. So let's take a quick break here and be right back here on WHIR.
Hello, I'm Rob Cottle of Farmers National Bank. Thank you to the teachers and coaches who help make our local schools and community strong. In the past 5 years, Farmers National Bank has donated more than $250,000 to local schools and education. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank, member FDIC.
Thinking about buying a home, starting a business, or tackling a renovation? Whitaker Bank is here to help you make it happen. This is Ronald Howard. I'm a loan officer at Whitaker Bank in Danville. We understand that every financial decision is personal. That's why we offer local expertise and reliable service. Let's find the right solution for you. Call me at 859-236-9822 today, and let's take the next step together. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Welcome back here to Lexington. Danville trails LCA 6-14 on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. As LCA's got it second down and 5 yards to go from right around the Danville 40-yard line. Quarterback pistol formation, running back behind him. Ball snapped, hands off the running back, actually he's going to keep it. He's going to fire it to the right side, got a man caught. He's past the 40 to the 30, makes a nice juke move, spins down near the 20-yard line. Play action pass on that one, fake the run. Scrambled out wide, threw it to the fullback in the flat for a nice gain. That's going to be a first down for LCA.
Yeah, I mean, it was a nice call by him, but also I noticed that the Danville defenders really on that play action fake, the running back, I mean, there were a couple around him. So they're finding something that is working on that rush defense.
Yeah, because they're back there every single time. This Danville defense early on couldn't get back there at all, but now they're really dialing up the blitz and getting back there in a hurry. But LCA's got it from right around the 20-yard line. First and 10. Got a big hole. Nashville running to the left side. He'll fight forward and be drugged down after a nice gain. Second down coming up for the Eagles.
And go ads from your state representative, Daniel Elliott. The success for our young people means a successful future for our Commonwealth. State Rep Daniel Elliott is cheering on the ads.
Second down and 5 yards to go for LCA from the 15-yard line. Quarterback Whelan is the quarterback. Danville bringing a lot of pressure on every play. He gets the snap, a run forward. He tries to be tackled, but he fights forward, and he's still on his feet, turning to the left side. He'll be tackled down at the 10-yard line. Going to be close to a first down, and it is a first down for LCA. First and goal coming up for the Eagles. With 4 minutes to play in the second quarter, LCA leads at 14-6 on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard, trying to extend that lead here. They've got it first and goal from right around the 9-yard line. Hard to see from this angle we're at.
Yeah, it is, but
we're trying our best.
You know, the one thing is Danville's doing a good job on the outside of the tackle type running. Is in between the guards is where they're a little bit hurt at, and that's where that one went.
Yep, quarterback hands up the running back in the middle. Nice hard run. He will be drugged down by a host of Admirals. Gets it out past the 5-yard line. Second down and goal to go for LCA, ball at the 5. As looks like LCA is bringing in the jumbo package. A lot of big bodies coming in from the sideline here on second and goal from the 5-yard line.
Yeah, they're definitely going heavy on this.
Yeah, power I formation. Hands off the running back up the middle, fight forward. And he'll still fighting, still on his feet, turning forward toward the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Nice run right there, but the running back just kept fighting forward, muscled his way into the end zone. And now LCA will take a 20-6 lead over Danville with 3:06 to play in the second quarter on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard.
Yeah, it is. The thing that was impressive about that for LCA and not for Danville is a guy had him about the 1-yard line, but the LCA running back just wanted a little bit more because he literally threw him off and scrambled another couple of yards to get in. So, I mean, you can't take anything for granted because you got one helmet on the ball. These guys, you got to get multiple hats to them.
The PAT unit now on the field. Kick is up, and it is good. So that makes your score now. LCA leads Danville 21-6 with 3:06 to play in the second quarter. We'll take a break and be right back here on WHIR.
At Thoroughbred Express in Danville, they provide an unparalleled service experience with top-quality car washes every day. They're all about building lasting, trusting relationships with their customers who always come first. That's why they've crafted the perfect car wash experience, one that their customers will enjoy for years to come. Thoroughbred Express offers special membership packages, and just for $10, your first month is covered. Enjoy unlimited washes at a great price. Visit Thoroughbred Express today, located on Houstonville Road, Danville.
Welcome back here to LCA as the Eagles of LCA lead Danville 21-6 with 3:06 to play in the first half on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. This Danville defense, this Danville team's fighting hard, trying to stay in this ball game against this really good LCA team. This young Danville team, they're fighting hard, but LCA's offense is really, really tough. They've got a 21-6 lead over the Admirals. As the Eagles now kick it off to Danville, and he's going left to right on your radio dial. Kicker approaches the ball, and he kicks it away. Kicks it toward the end zone. It will be caught by Danville. He'll run it forward, out past the 10. Make a nice juke move, trying to cut backwards, and now he's going to try to fight forward, be wrapped up and tackled down by a host of LCA Eagles. At right around the 18-yard line, that's where Danville will start their next drive. First down and 10 coming for Danville.
And go Admirals, show your devotion and get those wins because there's no tapping out. Go Ads from Chris Herron and his staff at the Bull County Attorney's Office.
Now Danville's got it from the 18-yard line. First down coming with 2:56 to play in the second quarter. Danville needs to get some points on the board here to start this, or to end this first half because LCA gets the ball to start the second half of play. And they already have a lead, a two-score lead on the Admirals, 21-6. Now Danville breaks the huddle on the sideline, takes the field. Freshman Dylan Kruger, the quarterback, leads him out. As Danville comes to the field now, 23 seconds here left in the play clock. 2:56 to play in the half. Shotgun formation now for Kruger. Running back is Mukes to his left. Ball snap, he's going to roll it to his left, try to throw it. He's got a man, it's Sellers. It's going to be almost intercepted. Nice play, that was Nash Whalen who undercut it, the quarterback. That could have been a pick six, but it just bounced right off of his numbers. And the pass falls incomplete. Second down and 10 to go for Danville following that incomplete pass.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell who that one's going to. They had two receivers in that same area, but yeah, I mean, they're still throwing. They're still showing that they can do it. I mean, I think Kruger actually looks like he's getting a little bit more confident and comfortable as he's throwing. He just make sure he doesn't throw it to the other guy.
That's an important one, yeah. So there we go. Trips formation for Danville. Shotgun, Kruger. He's back to pass. He'll fire it. It's going to be on the ground, incomplete. Try to get over the middle to Marquise Elmore. Pass will fall incomplete. Third down and 10 to go now for Danville. A Coldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play. Third down and 10 to go. Danville trying to keep this offense on the field now as they trail it 6-21 to LCA with 2:46 to play in the first half on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard.
Yeah, it is. I mean, of course it'd be good to get the first down, but you want to try to get a little bit more time off of this clock also to keep it out of LCA's hands. I mean, because looks like we've got a pause in the action here.
And play here.
Yep.
The play clock was actually the penalty flag is going to be on Danville. Looks like the referee pointed to the right, but I don't see a flag. So the ball is spotted. Fourth down. So here we go. Fourth down after all the confusion. Empty back formation for Kruger. He's back to pass on fourth and long. Looking. Kruger going to run it to his left. Looking to throw. He fires deep downfield looking for Elmore. It's going to be intercepted by LCA. And no flag on the play. Looked like that could have been a pass interference on the Eagles. But nonetheless, it's an interception for the Eagles, and they'll take over from the Danville 45-yard line. First down and 10 to go for LCA. Tim, I thought that could have very well been a pass interference call on that one.
Yeah, I mean, from the definition that I kind of think I understand from pass interference, that one definitely would be it. I mean, the guy was all over him. But LCA is not going to get any calls like that against them. I mean, I'm sorry, they're just not going to. I actually watched before the start of the game, and all the officials were over talking to the LCA coaches.
Oh, really?
And I mean, so they're not going to get anything against them like that.
Yeah, that explains it right there. We're getting.
But I mean, it's guys just need to keep their heads up, keep playing strong,
keep fighting,
take a little piece out of them here.
Now this Danville defense comes back onto the field as LCA leads at 21-6 with 2:36 to play in the first half. They've got it from the 45, hands off the running back, running to the left side, nice hole, good speed. He'll continue to fight forward out past the 40 down to the 35-yard line. That's going to be a first down for LCA. Nice run right there by the running back. He's not a real big back. He's a short, kind of skinny back, but he's really, really fast. He's hard got to bring down. He's got a lot of fight on every single time he runs the ball.
Yeah, he gets a lot of momentum going, a lot of forward momentum going, and you're right. He's he's on a mission pretty much. I guess best way to put it is I'm going to try to get positive scores, and you can't stop me.
Yep. We go first down for LCA. Hands off the running back up the middle. It's the running back number 5, running to the left side, trying to cut forward. He'll be tackled down finally after another nice gain. Gets it out past the 25-yard line. That's going to be a first down for LCA. That's the running back number 5, Bennett Gaudalis, or Gaudalis, I should say. He's a good player. He's got another first down for LCA. And they've got it from the Danville 24-yard line with just under 2 minutes to play in this first half as they lead it 21-6 over Danville. Shotgun formation now, running back to his right. He'll await the snap. Awaits the snap now. Ball snapped. He'll fake the pitch. He'll keep it. It's the quarterback running up the middle. Makes a nice shoot move outside. Stays on his feet. He'll walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. LCA. This offense just keeps on churning. And the Eagles have a big lead over Danville now. A 21-point lead for LCA over Danville. They lead it 27-6 with 1:32 to play in the first half on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard.
It's one of those things. We know Danville's going to take some bumps and bruises on this because, it's a very young team. They just have to remain vigilant. Because it's going to come around and it's going to be them doing this, especially if they all kind of stay together and the way everything's going. So, just finish it out the game, with a Danville standard pretty much.
Yep. Got to keep fighting because, this is a very young Danville team trying to hang in there with this big juggernaut team, LCA. Extra point try is up and good. That will make your score on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. It is LCA 28, Danville 6 with 1:32 to play in the first half. Let's take a break, and we'll be right back here on WHIR.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer at 236-6686.
Welcome back here to Lexington at LCA as the Lexington Christian Eagles lead Danville 28-6 with 1:32 to play in the first half on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. LCA set to kick the ball off to Danville. This Danville defense has looked, this LCA offense is just so good. But this Danville defense has done a good job of just trying to kind of hanging in there. But that last drive was just a very easy drive, just run up the middle every single time by LCA and gets in the end zone very easily. So now this Danville offense trying to put points on the board to end the first half. Kicker readies, puts his hand up, he'll walk toward the ball, and the kick is away. Line drive kick, it'll bounce at the 20, it'll roll out of bounds at the 15-yard line. So Danville will get it from the 35, the 40, not for sure what the rule is. But Danville will take its pretty good field position right here with 1:31 to play in the first half here. Danville just trying to get to halftime, and this LCA team that is so good, you can just see the difference. They're an older team. They're very, very experienced, and they've just got right now they've just got better players than Danville does at this point in time. But this Danville team has done a great job of just hanging in there and fighting hard. But this offense has just kind of had a hard time getting the ball moving in this game. J.V. Muke's doing everything he can, but now Danville has got it in a big hole. It's a 22-point game as LCA leads it 28-6 over this young Danville team. Trying to hang in there. Shotgun formation now, Kruger. Play action, back to pass with fire. It's going to be thrown incomplete. Trying to get it to number 21, Marquise Elmore. Pass will fall incomplete. Second down and 10 to go for Danville.
And Johnson Pullman Insurance represents over 25 companies, insuring you to help you find the right policy for you and your needs. Let John Funkhauser insure your future at 859-583-3710. And he says, go Ads.
Ball on the 35-yard line with 1:27 to play in the first half. 2nd down and 10 to go for Danville. Trips formation, quarterback Kruger in the shotgun, awaits the snap. Back to pass on 2nd and 10 will fire. It's going to be incomplete. He's trying to get it across the middle. It's number 11, Jacaven Walker. Pass will fall incomplete. It's now a 3rd down and 10 yards to go for Danville.
Yeah, the guys are just a little bit, seem like their timing's a little bit off on there because then we have.
Yeah, flag flies very, very late. Referee will
almost would think of, they're
sideline warning or maybe like saying trash talk or something maybe. Unsportsmanlike
conduct on LCA.
Yeah. Could have been the celebration after the play. LCA, they like to do a lot of celebrations after every play, so they could have gotten a penalty on that.
Yeah, they could have. It's, but it, puts Danville at the 50-yard line right now with 1:23 left.
1:23 to play. Yeah, the clock is, lean forward to see it here in our press box. 1:23 left in the first half of play. If Danville just gets some points on the board going into halftime, that could go a long way in just kind of staying in this ball game. But right now, LCA a big lead, 28-6. The Eagles lead Danville. Ball at midfield, 1st and 10 following the penalty. Kruger back to pass, looking, he'll fire. He'll be overthrown and then it's going to be intercepted by LCA at the 40. He'll run past the 45 to the 50, now trying to get down the sideline. He steps out of bounds. Had a man, but just kind of threw it over his head. The ball landed right in the LCA defender's lap. He runs it all the way back past the Danville 45 to right around the Danville 40-yard line. And LCA's got a chance to put more points on the board going into halftime with 1:12 to play in the first half.
I mean, it was a nice tight throw, just a little bit too much on it.
Yeah, he did a good job of really letting it loose over the middle, but just took too much on it.
Yeah, it sailed over his receiver's head right into the LCA defender. And, it's one of those things that you kind of like, we don't want them to be timid or scared to do anything because they're down. Keep playing aggressive, keep playing your game, and you're going to get some learning out of this.
So quarterback for LCA back to pass. Under some pressure, being chased. Run to his right. He'll tuck it and run past the 50. Runs over, man, but nice tackle by Braden Ford hanging in there. And how about that? The freshman leading tackler for Danville, the big quarterback for LCA, tried to run him over on that one. He met him right there. And it looked like he's the one who went backwards a little bit on that one. Nice play right there by the freshman, making a nice hit. 2nd down now and about 2nd down and 4 yards to go now for LCA. They're going quick because the clock's ticking down. And I believe they got a penalty flag because it was not set for the play, and they do. False start penalty on LCA, back up 5 yards. With 45 seconds to play in the first half, LCA trying to go really quick right here, trying to put some more points on the board before halftime.
Yeah, I mean, because they get the ball back to start the second half, so it's a really big stop for them.
Yep. They'll get the play call from the sideline.
And then when I said they, I'm sorry, LCA gets the ball the second half. I have to remember we got 2 teams out here.
Yeah. The other guy. Here we go, 2nd down and 8, or 2nd and 8 we'll call it. Back to pass now. Under pressure, a host of Admirals there. He breaks it, but he falls down. Nice pressure right there. This Danville team getting back there in a hurry. He falls forward near the original line of, or not the original, but I guess you could say the original line of scrimmage. Out past midfield to right around the 48-yard line. And the clock's ticking down. There's 5 seconds to play in the first half. And now there's 2 seconds, and LCA will call a timeout to set up a Hail Mary attempt. So with that, let's get a really quick timeout here on our end. 2 seconds to play in the first half. Quick timeout. We'll be right back here on WHIR.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
New Rams cost less at Bob Allen Motor Mall during the Drive in the Fall event. Save on a new Ram 1500 Laramie Crew Cab 4x4. Now lease priced at $289 per month for 42 months, $68.66 plus first payment and taxes and fees due at signing. 7,500 lease miles per year. Must have lease loyalty. Stock C 25400. Bob Allen Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online at boballenmotormall.com.
Welcome back here to LCA. It's the LCA Eagles lead Danville in this big district championship game. LCA leads it 28-6 with just 2 seconds to play in the first half. LCA's got the ball from the Danville 48-yard line near midfield, and LCA is going to set up for a Hail Mary attempt here to end the first half of play and try to make this this lead bigger for them. So 2 seconds to play in the first half. Quarterback for LCA, Nash Whelan, got the snap. He's back to pass. He's got time. He's setting up. He'll fire. Actually fires the other way. He's got the 20-yard line. It's caught by LCA. He'll be wrapped up and tackled down. Nice job by Danville getting there. Try to go for a little fake Hail Mary almost, but sniffed out by Danville. And that is how the first half of play will end, as LCA has a big lead over Danville. On your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard, it is LCA 28 and Danville 6 at the end of the first half. We will take a break, and we'll be right back with the halftime show here on WHIR.
Every fan knows the advantages of playing on their home field.
Hi, I'm Patrick McClure from McClure & Bailey. Proud to be a lifelong resident of Danville and Bull County.
Our firm can provide a variety of services to meet the legal needs of you and our community.
We're all local attorneys. We understand the needs of the people from Danville and Bull County because we are people of Danville and Bull County. Call the hometown team of McClure & Bailey at 236-8888.
Now located at 426 South 4th Street, just south of downtown Danville. Go Ads, go Cats, and go Rebels.
This is an advertisement.
Attention football fans. If you like football, you're going to love the DQ Pigskin Report. Monday nights from 6 to 7 on WHBN and WHIR.
We interview the area high school football coaches of Danville, Boyle County, Garrett County, Lincoln County, Mercer County,
and Centre College's Andy Fry and color analyst Jeff Picaro of UK.
It's the Pigskin Report Mondays from 6 o'clock until 7 live from the Harrisburg Dairy Queen on 103.9 FM WHIR, 99.5 FM WHBN, and hometownlive.net.
Introducing Pizza Hut's new Crafted Flats. 5 handcrafted recipes for mature appetites only. We've censored this commercial to prevent children from hearing about the grown-up flavors, including the ultimate, loaded with and peppers. And for limited time, the Nashville Hot, stacked with crispy chicken. And the Chicken Bacon Ranch, topped with bacon and drizzled with fresh. Order all 5 crafted flats for $5 each till 5 p.m. and available till close. No one out-pizzas the Hut. $5 pricing available until 5 p.m. only. Prices may vary after 5 p.m. Additional charge for extra toppings and cheese. Product availability, prices, and participation vary. Taxes, tip, and delivery fees not included.
Intercounty Energy wants you to put safety first when you're working outside. Always look up to see if there are overhead power lines.